We've got our new weekly modes objective path featuring a new 95 overall player item. We've also got some big upgrades to a lot of forgotten X factors, and we'll tackle all of the free packs and things that you can earn. Let's get into it. First things first, this week's weekly modes updates is going to have you completing objectives for the 95 Drake Batherson. Taking a look at our two options for Drake Batherson, starting first with his next gen card, 6'3", 200, great size for a card they're essentially giving away. Now his next gen item does not have any skating increases, so he is 96 across the board. In that sense, his shot is 99, hand stats are 99, and his face-offs can improve to about the mid-90s. He's also got Gold Make It Snappy, which is still one of the best offensive abilities in the game, as well as edges. The other abilities are more of the secondary ones that you'd focus on. Our other option is the draft version, 95 overall, again, same size. Does change up his synergy slightly, but again, no skating increases, so he is 96 across the board here as well. The main difference is that he's got Gold Unstoppable Force, Beauty Backhand, Puck on a String, Tape to Tape, as well as Close Quarters. If you are asking me which one I would rather have if I was going to use him in my lineup, it would more than likely be the next gen version with Gold Make It Snap. Now, to get the 95 overall Drake Batherson choice pack, I love how it says Break Batherson. You've got to buy one item from the auction house, and that will get you an 81 overall base version. And then there is some various objectives that you've got to do. This is no different than the Travis Sanheim or any of the other ones that we've had in the past. They are very easy to complete in terms of just amount of objectives you've got to finish, like get 1 point with a Blainville Boy Brand Armada, I'm saying that wrong, player. Get 5 assists with Batherson. You get him for free for buying something from the auction house. Scoring 20 goals with that card, and then performing 40 dekes with an Armada player, as well as 100 body checks and passes with an Ottawa Senator player, and shots as well. Again, all of these will take you well under an hour to complete in squad battles, and you will get the 95 overall choice pack for Break Batherson. Now, another interesting thing that they've added for this week, we've got the Hockey Camp objective path, and these are all objectives that you can just finish off while passively playing the game. So something I've talked about recently is that there is not a lot of just pure online objectives that you can finish. A lot of these objectives that require a ton, like 75 goals, for example, you are not going to be able to do online, no matter the difficulty you're on or the rating you have. These are all very easy to complete, like 60 shots, as well as 35 goals with any player. You can complete these over a week of just playing squad battles or one Hut Champs run. You're more than likely going to complete all of these, and you'll get various packs all the way throughout. And 5 daily reward packs will also get you an elite pack. So again, just showing up, you will get some various items here. It's nothing crazy, but these are all very easy to complete. I also want to point out that Alex Pietrangelo's free agency card is coming to an end very shortly on Friday. The reason why I bring this up is because he is one of the better cards in the game. Now, the grind for his card is almost unbearable for an online player, but it is still one that I would recommend you do if you are still trying to play the game for the remainder of the season, because at 99, he is 99 everything, and he's 6'3", 215 with Silver Shutdown. That is a meta card. Regardless of your skill level, this is one of the best cards they're probably going to give out for the remainder of the game. However, the objective path is quite long. If you don't have anything to trade in to try and get Alex Pietrangelo, you will have to do some of the other objectives to try and get some 96 overall free agency items, like doing Scott Gomez and Ryan Suter's Moments path, but those also require a ton of objectives, and it is just mind-numbingly boring. You're talking like well over 4 hours of squad battles. Speaking of moments, I do want to point this out, especially for newer players. The weekly moments, these kind of get thrown in here, and I feel like a lot of people aren't checking for them. This in total will have you trying to win games, and it starts in the third period for almost all of them, and they're 2-minute periods. So you're looking at a total of like 14 minutes to complete all of these. You'll get a prime pack, which is almost useless. It's stuff, but you're not going to pull anything. But by completing the last one, you will get an 89 overall next-gen Zach Benson. And again, the card might not be great, but it is another card that you could use to trade in for other things unless you're trying to make a Buffalo Sabre theme team. Now, we did get a bunch of style icons that are essentially just being used to upgrade X factors. You've got the 96 Marie-Philippe Poulin, the 96 Tomas Hertl with the Vegas Golden Knights, which still sucks to see. I'm glad they gave him It's Tricky, one of the more useless abilities in game. Willie Nylander gets a 98 overall, and this is a 99 across the board card, so don't let the face card fool you. This is essentially 99, so if you are looking for a William Nylander, there's nothing wrong with this one, other than OCD and not being 99 on the face card. We've also got the 98 Elias Pettersson with gold 1T, as well as Back At Ya and Make It Snappy. Back At Ya is kind of interesting because Pettersson cards, in my experience, because he's so thin at 176, even though he's 6'2", he gets knocked off the puck so easily. So if you're someone who is pretty good at the reverse check, this could be quite useful. And then we've got the 98 Kirill Kaprizov. Again, 99s across the board. Silver Make It Snappy and edges, so a very good Kaprizov card. In terms of the X-Factor implications, Kirill Kaprizov is now a 98 overall. However, he still can't get 99 speed. You're going to have to just settle with 99 acceleration. I hope they make his skating a little bit better in NHL 25. However, Tomas Hertl at 96 overall still only has 93 speed. He can get 95 speed and excel with synergies activated, but this unfortunately is just such a slow crawl, and even as a Sharks fan, now that he's gone, his abilities are brutal, and he's not going to get 99 skating until he's 99 overall. Some other cards I want to highlight that did come out, be on the lookout for this 98 Tage Thompson. At 6'6", 220, he can get up to 99 acceleration, and he's 99 everything else across the board with gold unstoppable force, as well as Make It Snappy. Going to be one of the best cards in the game for the remainder of the year. We've also got a new 96 John LeClair. Mediocre speed for this stage of the game. 96 is fine. It's just we're almost in August now. As well as a 96 Glenn Murray. So all very tall players. And lastly, some HUT heroes. If you are looking for a goalie for the rest of the game, Jake Ottinger has been one of the better goalies in NHL 24. It won't matter. But nonetheless, 98 is essentially perfect stats across the board. And he's got gold showstopper. So if you've got a billion coins, be on the lookout for this card. As well as the 96 Montreal Canadian Hal Gill at 6'7", 243. Gold shutdown and 96 speed, excel, and agility across the board with Heat Seeker and Quick Pick. This is a nasty card. Adam Lowry at 6'6", as well as 97 speed and excel, as well as truculence. So again, another very impactful card. But that'll do it for today's content. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one, everyone. Sick!